motherfuckers. What do you guys think that you just started this? Come on. Anyway, really quick, guys. Always remember, no matter who you follow, there's green flags and red flags. Let me just go through them real quick. Transparency for green flags. These are it. Transparency. They're talking bankroll management, honest marketing, reading the lines. Do they give out positive EV? These are green flags. If you follow someone in this industry, active engagement. What the fuck am I doing right here? I don't run from you motherfuckers. Give out detailed analysis. Realistic expectations. I'm not going to come up here and say you're going to be a millionaire. I've known one guy who's made a run in the last 27, 28 years I've been doing this. That's became fucking rich. You're not going to do that. This is just for extra cash. Don't let no one else tell you. Red flags. No transparency. Chasing picks. No dogs. They don't pick dogs. Magical. Here's the newest one, guys. Magical algorithms, right? They all tell you, hey, I got this magical algorithm. No, you don't. No, you don't, bitch. You're lying. You're lying from the fucking pits of hell. You pay $10 to Sportsline to give you a little fucking thing that says this is a simulation. Don't be fucking with nobody. Don't lie. And if they're talking, hey, I got a lock today. No, you don't. No, you don't. Anything can happen. What? The pitcher break his fucking arm, right? The ace go on the mound, right? Everyone's thinking you're going to get the ace. Skeens is on the mound. Well, guess what? He tears his rotator cuff. Then what? Where's your lock? Fucking lock. Anyway, we're going to be talking all kinds of shit. Like I said, I'm going to update the SoBet standings. I'm going to talk about the contest, right? We got the contest. Guys, if you have questions or you have a favorite play today, put it in the comments. I want to read them. I want to know who you think you like in MMA, MLB, right? We got some boxing. We're bringing up Chuck D today. Chuck motherfucking D. This guy knows fighting more than anyone. I don't know if this dude used to fight. He might have been a fighter. I'm not sure. But we're going to bring up Chuck D here in a second. We're going to go over, I have a picture. You know, we did it yesterday. We brought up Jared Goff's wife. And everyone was like, yeah, let's smash or pass, right? We all said smash. So she is worth the money this man's bringing to the table. He's got a little eye candy on him. And I don't care what you motherfuckers say. That's who I am, right? You want me to do stats and data and I'll go watch ESPN. Go watch all these other motherfuckers. Music City Bets reposted the stream. I appreciate it, brother. That's what we're talking about. We're building a family. I'm nasty. You're nasty sports, okay? Don't let all these other motherfuckers come up here saying, I do this, I do that. Well, where? Show me the proof. Where's the proof is in the pudding? Anyway, let's bring up Chuck motherfucking D to the stage. Brother, there he is. How you doing, brother?
Man, I didn't get the memo. I didn't know we were wearing Oilers today.
What, do you have a Warren Moon jersey on?
I do.
Holy shit, dude. That's weird. We did not coordinate. Guys, I swear to God, I know this seems a little fucking flaky, but we did not coordinate this. It almost makes me want to go change. But hey, maybe it's destined because you're going to give us a pick today, right?
Man, I think our pick right now should be what? Texans? Texans or Titans? Who do we go with the Super Bowl here? We're the Oilers.
No, these guys are not going to the Super Bowl. I just like to throw on different shit. Let me see.
Sprinkle.
Yes, maybe a sprinkle, right? But I don't know. These guys are really bad. They're really far behind. I mean, I think this team's going to be rebuilding. Maybe in the future they got the new stadium coming, so we'll see what happens. Chuck D, let me get into some shit real quick. Welcome to the show. First time on the show. Everyone go give Chuck D a follow. This guy knows. I wouldn't bring him up here if I didn't think he knows anything. This guy knows shit about boxing. He is the boxing guy. And you know what? There's not a lot of guys that handicap boxing anymore. So there you go. We got Jerry. He said, yo, what's up? Guys, always show love. Repost the streams. That's what we do. We're trying to grow. If you show me love, I'll come up here and give you guys energy. I'll try to give you free picks, you know, and all that other good jazzy shit. All right, Chuck D, let's get into it because we don't want to bore people. What happens in these shows? People fucking bore each other.
We don't. I'm
going to ask you a question. Yeah, there's no pussyfooting around here. This is the Nasty Nation. We are the official sports dungeon. Where are you from, man? Tell me a quick story of like where are you from? Where do you reside now?
I'm from the United States. You know, not the one that that Dre and Pac were talking about. I'm from the real Sunshine State, Florida.
Okay.
Basically born here. I lived in Pennsylvania when I was younger, a little bit. Ohio. Had a quick little stint up there, but Florida just sort of draws you back in. I wouldn't rather be anywhere else in the world. Anywhere.
All right. Is it hot over there right now?
Yeah. It's burning up, man. It's July in Florida.
Yeah, no, it's hot as shit here. I'm not used to Tennessee yet, but I'm gonna get used to it. How long have you been sports betting or capping?
Yeah, dude. I was betting before I was the legal age to do so.
All right, so
Had a
you're an
I
older
had,
guy, right?
I had a sports pager. It would come in with the scores. Remember those things?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I had one of those. I don't know. I hit up some like race book, got involved in gambling at like 17. Been capping for a decade and a half. Like literally, actually, I used to say coming up on a decade and a half. But what? So 2011, that's 15 years, 2011. But I've always been looking for the angles, and I can't agree with you more than what you said about, this guy coming on saying, I got an algorithm. You got to trust this. Bullshit. Dude, you trust us. Because like you said, I don't got my beard on right now. You can't really see the gray, but I mean,
Yeah.
it's wisdom, right? It's wisdom. We've seen it all before. We've seen it all before. So nothing surprises us these days. There's some things that happen that might piss us off, but nothing's going to surprise us because we've seen it already.
We got one of the old school Van Zach in the house. He says ESPN Sports pager represent. Right? Is that what you're talking? Is the ESPN spitting out information?
Yeah, I never check them. So, but we are in that we are in that what generation now where you can't like go 4 seconds on your phone ring and find out somebody torn ACL in practice.
Oh no, for sure.
It's
Give
almost like
me really quick. What's the sport that you would say you specialize in? I'm guessing it's boxing.
yeah, man.
Is
It
that what?
started out, I was actually known as Blue Corner Boxing, just like a catchy name. I was on Twitter. But before that, I mean, dude, I worked for websites that don't even exist anymore, like Bull Shark Sports, uh, Winners and Whiners. I'm not trying to give anybody free advertising, but stats, all things
Oh,
like
it's
that.
fine. It's fine. This is a no holds show here. Like, I mean, I don't gatekeep anything.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm saying, I worked with you at a certain company, and here I am now. I'm at WAP. You can find me right there at wap.com/Chuck D.
Yeah, I like
But
it. And today you are.
boxing is my specialty, yeah. But
Yeah,
I mean,
what's
I do.
say that one
Yeah,
more time?
I said boxing's probably my specialty, but yeah, I cap everything or everything. Now I'm not an MLB guy, bro. Don't come to me looking for MLB. I think that's a waste of
Okay.
time.
Hey, that's
That's
fair.
my
Listen, I always like when people say, hey, listen, don't come to me for like me, fucking tennis. I don't know. I mean, I guess I could get good at it. All it is doing some research, but I kind of stay away from tennis. You know, I don't know. It's just not sexy to me. Or even golf is a little boring to me. So I get it. Um,
can't,
what's
can't
a
agree on
crazy?
sure.
Yeah, what's a crazy story you got about winning a bet, losing a bet, bad beat, anything that could come up to mind?
Uh, Gosh, there's been a lot of them. Oh, well, the first thing that comes to mind, it goes back a couple years ago when I was working with you, and there was like a Thursday night college football game, my second best sport, by the way, college football. And I think Colorado had like a 30-0 halftime lead on Stanford. Well, I do this thing when I win, it's a boom, I boom with the big sparks. So halftime rolls around, I go on our site and I just go ahead and post boom. And I'm never that guy, right? And what does Stanford do? I think came back, reeled off like 44 points in the second half, beat the Buffs. And I mean, people were calling me out, and I didn't blame them because I never do that. I mean, 30-0, you feel pretty safe in college football, right? So, and I think we might even been like getting 3 points. I don't know. They blew it. I think they ended up losing in regulation or overtime, but never again. Like, I don't even let people in my Discord say boom with 2 seconds left. Like, if
Yeah.
it's a 3-goal hockey game and we're up by 3 and someone says boom, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute.
So you definitely don't like the peacocking. Where
Triple
we're
T.
from, that's called peacocking.
Yes. Yeah, I don't. Or just anything like that. Anytime someone posts easy, like two letters, easy. Easy money. It wasn't easy. It's gambling. Ain't nothing.
Nothing,
Nothing
nothing's
easy in
easy.
our business.
Now listen. I'm gonna play before we get into our picks and shit. I always find a hype video that I like, and I want to show you the video really quick. It just gets my juices going. We had DPac. You remember DPac from yesterday?
Yeah. I remember DPac. He's good. He's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, he's a good guy. We had him on. He hit his fucking 4-unit play, which is pretty ballsy to throw out a 4-unit play right off the rip, but it hit. So hey, but let's get into this real quick. It might mute you, so just give me a second. Yeah, you like that, huh? Oh, you don't like that, George. I forgot you're a Gator.
Look at that hat, bro. We just won the Natty. Come
The
on now.
Natties.
Can't
Hey,
believe you.
in the comments, let me know. Could you hear the volume of that video in the comments? Somebody let me know. But anyway, Chuck D, I'm gonna bring up, since you're a boxing guy, I'm gonna bring up a picture of a boxer, either current, former, and he's gonna have a woman on his side. I want you to tell me, is this worthy of the amount of money, the status? Do you think she fits him? Ready?
All right.
And I don't know if this is this his recent girl? This is Mike fucking Tyson, Iron Mike Tyson.
So I thought he was remarried. I mean, I know what goes on in the ring. I don't necessarily keep up with all these guys outside the ring, but I was under the impression Tyson was remarried and living happily. I'll tell you one thing: if he is remarried, the girl that I saw does not look like that.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Anyone in the chat? This is the most recent. When I Googled Mike Tyson's wife, girlfriend, this is what came up. So I don't know. Do you guys know if this is recent or not? But
I'm used to seeing her like in her, I don't know, house gown or something. I don't know.
But do you think this is this Mike Tyson's I don't know, standard here? Do you think this is good for Mike Tyson?
Bro, he's Mike Tyson. I mean, I'd probably date the guy.
Well, there it is. Chuck D coming out on all aspects on Nasty Show. That's great. Okay, people saying this is his wife, so it's great. All right, so that's
it could be his wife. I don't know. I used the phone instead of the tablet today. No idea why. I should have my phone in my hand and be able to quickly Google this, but instead I've got a tablet which is all funky and I'm not going to mess with it.
Yeah, let me pull you back up. There you are. All right, let's get into it. Let's not stop fucking around, because listen, this show, we're at 20 minutes already. I'm going to go over real quick. You have your picks ready, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to recap really quick. Go ahead.
That fight's coming up in about 2 hours, and boxing lines move in those last 2 hours like nobody's business. Just to put it out.
Okay, well, maybe, you know what? Maybe I won't. I'll wait, and I'll let you officially get on the clock. And then once I let you go, I'll do all my other bullshit. But all right, you're on the fucking clock. I brought you up here as a boxing expert, right? You could give out 1 pick, 2 picks, whatever you want to do. But just know that I'm going to bust your ass. I keep a running record on this show. So there's not like if I bring you on in 2 weeks or a month and you try to shy away from this shit, you're not going to shy away, right?
Nah, man. I owe my losses. I'm known for accountability Monday. Every Monday, I'm putting them out there. All my plays, you're talking about, I'm putting out 4 units on something. Bro, all my plays are 5 units. It's a tough business.
So 5-unit banger, guys. All right, guys.
Really bad week, but my philosophy is as simple as this. I win overall. I know that. My clients know that. People know that. So if I'm going to win overall, why not win a little more with the 5-unit plays?
I got you. So the floor.
It'll make for some pretty bad weeks sometimes, but we make that back.
All right. The floor is yours. So tell us, how many plays are you going to give us, first of all?
Man, I'm gonna give you a couple, for sure. I mean, what better day to have me on than the day that the World Undisputed Heavyweight Championship is on the line, right? So we
And
got
here's the
what?
other thing, really quick. We have a someone in the chat says, "What is your unit? What is his unit?
10.
What's your one unit?"
10%. So 5 units is 5% of your bankroll. If your unit is already 3 to 5%, I'm not asking you to go out there and put 15, 25% on a play. 1%
Yeah, but
is my
okay. Wait, Chuck D. Wait. So, but you give 5 units out on each play, right?
yeah.
So is that technically 1 unit for everyone else? Would you say?
Maybe, I don't know. I when I think of a unit, I feel like it's universally recognized as 1% of your bankroll. That's what I was taught growing
Okay.
up. That's what. Now I know a lot of the new school kids do not bet 1% of their, which is kind of why I adjust. So
Right.
I say 5 units. So it's 5% of your bankroll is what I'm asking you to put on the line.
Okay. Well, you have at it then. Let's see. Let's see what you got. I'm about to write it down, and I'm gonna tell this, so don't do me dirty.
I mean, how deep do you want me to go here? Because we got Usyk
You
today.
don't have to
The
go.
three.
You don't have to go real deep. Just tell me who you're taking, and give me 2 or 3 facts about why you're taking it.
Okay, well, we're going to take Usyk today, but we're not going to take him on the money line. It's not as rewarding as I'd like it to be. He's fighting Daniel Dubois, British guy. He holds one of the 4 major belts. That's how you become undisputed in boxing today. You got the WBC, IBF, WBO, and WBA. You own all 4, you're the undisputed champ. Usyk has 3 of them. Dubois has 1. So the winner today will be the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Now, these two have fought before. They fought a couple years ago, and it was a very controversial fight. Early in the fight, Dubois landed a shot, which I would call belt line. I would call belt line, but Usyk was out. He was down. He wasn't getting up at the count of 10. Referee decided it was a low blow. So they let him up. They gave him time to recover, and he went on to win by stoppage in the later rounds against Dubois. So it was a little bit, I don't know. Personally, I think Dubois won that fight. Now, is Lightning going to strike twice and he's going to land that such a telling blow again early? No. Usyk, dude, this guy, debatably one of the best champions in the history of boxing. Guy won like 300 amateur fights, won Olympic gold, came on the scene, won a cruiserweight title. He's from the Ukraine, and he conquered cruiserweight. What's left? He moved up to heavyweight. I mean, he's beat Tyson Fury twice. Um, and I think what'll happen today is he's going to adjust. Now he might be wearing his trunks up to his nipples when he fights Double D squared, Daniel Dubois, because I mean Dubois got some power, and since he lost to Usyk, he's knocked out some pretty big names. He let's see, fought Jarrell Miller, American tough man. He beat Philip Hergovic for the belt to get that belt back, and then last time out he vanquished Anthony Joshua. A lot of you will remember the former British heavyweight champion, Anthony Joshua, AJ. So they feel like he's done enough to warrant a rematch. At the same time, I think Usyk figures him out, outboxes him, wins a decision. And the odds on that, as of right now, looking on my tablet with Bovada, our Usyk decision is a plus 175. So I love me some plus money plays. Y'all ask anybody else, Chucky. I love plus money plays. So I think that right there is where the value at. Could
I
he
love
stop
it.
him?
So what time is that fight?
445 lock on Bovada. I think I saw on Hard Rock that it locks at 5. So it really depends on your book, but it's going to be in that area.
And this is
So
a plus 125.
I got plus 175 on Bovada here.
Okay. I'll have to look. And what's his name again? What's his name, Chuck D?
You spell Usyk, Usyk. See, that's how far boxing has fallen.
U.S.
Some people don't even know. Like one of the best boxers of our time, but it's a different story why boxing's fallen off the map. But I'm about to mention a name that almost anybody knows if they're a boxing fan or not, and that would be Mr. Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao. You heard of him,
So
right?
you're gonna take wait, you're not gonna take Manny today, right? 47 years old, Manny Pacquiao. You're not taking Manny, are you?
Well, let's not rush it. I think he's only 46. I got
Okay.
a trivia question for you. So Manny
Yeah.
Pacquiao, 46, trying to become the oldest world champion since who? There's only been one guy older, and I'll give you a hint. It's not George Foreman. That was in the early 40s. So I mean, he was in his early 40s. So who is the only other boxer to hold a heavy, not a heavyweight, any kind of world championship in boxing over the age of 46?
I mean, I'm just trying to think of guys who were boxing forever. I mean, uh, Roy Jones. No, I don't think. Right? No.
Once he Jones and lost, actually he fought him later in his career and avenged his defeat.
Yeah,
This
Roy,
is my
I used to love Roy Jones. Fucking loved him. He made me a lot of money. So did Manny Pacquiao. Was it Hopkins?
yeah, that's the
No.
hint. Bernard the Executioner Hawkins. You
Oh,
got it,
was it?
man.
Okay. I was just thinking old boxers. I don't know, just
You
in
got it,
their
dude.
day.
Yeah, he won. He was a champion at 49 years old. Can you imagine? I
Yeah,
mean, I
no,
can't.
I can't.
I'm
Not boxing.
pushing that age. I'm about to be there. So, I mean,
Yeah,
I
I can't
can't.
even get out of. It feels like I can't even get out of bed, much less go fucking boxing a bunch of dudes.
I mean, it's
So
like
wait, so what's your pick? So what's your
Pacquiao.
pick?
So here's the thing, boxing, it's not always the best guy that wins because unfortunately politics does play a little bit of a role sometimes. And a name like Pacquiao maybe has earned a decision here or there in his life that he shouldn't have because of his name. And that could happen tonight. That could happen tonight. Now, that being said, he's fighting a 30-year-old kid from the U.S., Mexican American, Mario Barrios. So the last time Pacquiao ever fought a few years ago, he fought a Cuban guy, Ugas. Not many people probably know him. He had alopecia, so he didn't have any eyebrows. That's how I always recognize him. But he lost to Ugas. Ugas would go on to lose his belts to the guy Pacquiao is fighting tonight, Barrios. So Barrios, he's younger, he's more active, obviously. What has it been, almost 4 years, 5 years since Pacquiao fought? I just can't see him coming out of retirement as hard as he may have trained, as
Okay, here's
good
Chuck
as
D.
he
Chuck D. Here's a hang on. I gotta slow you down. So you're kind of going on both sides. Are you giving an official play in this or no? Because I'm
okay.
writing it down. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
No, well, I'm going to go Barrios decision. I'm going to put that play out to my clients. I'm putting it out to the world right now. But I'm just saying, don't be shocked if we see a one-sided fight in favor of Barrios, and then all of a sudden the referee's raising Pacquiao's hand at the end because of, I don't know, sympathy. God forbid somebody was paid off. I mean, it's in Vegas at least, right? It's not in the Philippines, so we don't have to worry
Chuck,
about home. I'm, yeah,
Chuck,
I'm just going to tell you, I'm taking Barrios decision.
Okay, but wait, we don't want no side talk because that's what I tell people is like we don't want someone to say this is what I'm taking, but don't if this I need either it's an official, and if you lose that there's no explaining it and I told you so shit. It's either you want it or you don't.
Well, the problem with that, Nasty, my man, funny things happen when you pay grown men to punch each other in the face.
So you got to be confident. There's people that are gonna tell your fucking
I like,
pick. Do you want to give that one out or not?
I like Dubois. I put a pretty nice chunk of change on Dubois decision, and even then, he could get stuff late. It's gambling, man. It's our job to pick what we think's going to happen. This is what I think's going to happen. I'm thinking Dubois decision, and I'm thinking Barrios decision. I don't think we're seeing
All right,
knockouts.
that's it. If something weird happens, if you think it's politics, you can't come back later and go, I told you that this was going to happen. I'm locking these in, and that's it.
But you got to admit that plus 175 for Usyk decision there's a little value there that makes you look past the fact that he could knock him out or could stop him again late. So that value is
No,
what's
for
grabbing.
sure. I understand. I understand anything can happen. I just want your confident official pick. So you're taking this US YK money line guy at plus 175 and Barrios, right? Mario Barrios, is that how you say his name?
That is.
For decision. What's that? What's decision for him?
You don't pick unanimous decision. Oh, Barrios line for decision. Gosh, we were looking at earlier, didn't you and I talk about earlier? I think Pacquiao's plus 205 to win, and the other fella, Barrios, is negative 240. Something along those lines. It couldn't have been
Yeah, but
negative
that's
340.
just to win. That's just to win. You're going to take that?
Let's see, because they're going to put, I can put this up real quick because it is elite boxing. And right now, the money line sits at Barrios minus 275, Pacquiao 220. You know, minus 275 is not awful. I mean, it's not great either, but you know how it goes.
I mean, I think it's free money tonight for Barrios. I mean, I think there's no way Manny Pacquiao is going to come in at 46, almost and listen, I'm no boxing expert, but I pay attention, and I just cannot see Manny keeping up with this fucking kid. He's a zombie. He's a walking zombie. I mean,
good news. I got some good news since I like plus money. So Barrios to win by knockout is plus 155. For him to win the decision is plus 210.
okay, so
I mean,
what are you taking, Chuck? Chuck, I gotta write something down. What do you want me to put?
I want you to put the Barrios. And dude, I got to do a double take. I scroll off the screen. No way.
What the fuck are you gonna take? Like, everyone in the comments is saying, what the fuck is this guy gonna take?
Barrios' decision. I just didn't know it would be that rewarding. I mean, honestly.
So what is the decision? Just decision is what?
Look at what I think is going to happen before I even check the odds. And then all of a sudden I check the odds. And I'm like, oh, it's even better than I thought. So, I mean, what are you saying? You worried that I'm putting out 2 huge plus plays? Tell me tomorrow.
No, I want you. I don't care if it's fucking plus 1,000. I just want to get your fucking ass on the record. I need to know. I already got this one locked in at this USYK money line, motherfucker. You said 5 units plus 175. And then you got Bravado over here. Barrios, what? Decision is what?
Plus 215.
All right, plus 2. How many units on that motherfucker?
You really think he's knocking Pacquiao out? I mean, who's knocked Pacquiao out?
Like
Juan
plus 2
back in the day? I don't see it. Nah, not Pac-Man. Now, this is a older version of Pac-Man, more vulnerable. But even Tyson went 8 rounds with Jake Paul. You know, these old champs, they're in it. They're in it to win it.
Chuck.
And then once they figure out they can't win it, they're at least in it to survive. They ain't getting knocked out.
Chuck. So you have Barrios decision plus 225. How many units?
15.
Huh?
Everything's 5 units.
5 units. All right, 5 units, guys. Listen,
how about this?
I'm going to tell my audience. Let me tell my audience real quick. Everyone put 1 unit on what he's saying, because I think he has a different standard of what his unit size is, and we're going to get used to Chuck here. If we bring when he comes back on the show, we got to get used to him. He's somebody that fires. So I'm going to tell everyone to take 1 unit for just the grace of it, but I have you locked for 5 units. Okay?
Yes, sir. All right.
I'm
going to throw out one more bonus pick tonight on the Pacquiao card. We got this like 6'2" welterweight. He's a super welterweight, whatever, middleweight, around that area. His name's Sebastian Fundora. He's from Spain. He's fighting Costa Zoo's son, Tim Zoo, who's supposed to be the next great best thing. Fundora shattered Zoo's eye in the first fight, and Zoo fought bravely onto the bell. Couldn't see out of his eye, and Fundora took his belt. Zoo went out the next fight and got exposed by an undefeated fighter. Now he's trying to come back and beat Fundora, which he was favored to do last time. And as a matter of fact, he's favored to do this time. He's minus 130 on the money line. Fundora, the guy that already beat him once, is plus 100. He's even money. So I count that as a plus.
What's that? So you're giving us a third pick.
Fundora money line. Now you
How
don't
do you
have
spell
to make
that? How do you spell his name?
Me, like I'm a fun dude, you know, fun. And then Dora, Dora, like Dora the Explorer.
All right. Fundora money line minus 130. And how many fucking units on that?
No. Plus 100.
Oh, plus 100. Okay.
I mean, if we're making,
and you're saying 5 units again?
5% of your bankroll is what I'm saying.
5 units. Okay. So he's saying 5 units. This fucker's going off. All right.
1% units. If you're betting more than 1% per unit, that's on you guys.
All right. Everyone else, just put 1 goddamn unit so we could keep this in sync on what the hell we're doing on. This man's crazy over here. What are you drinking over there? What are you going to be drinking later?
Man, the only thing that I've been basically drinking since last November, Coke Zero.
Coke Zero. No water. This man drinks no water, just Coke Zero. Fucking love it. You're a wild man.
I mean, dude, I had an insure for breakfast. I had a boost for breakfast and insure for lunch. And
All right, I like it.
I'm drinking out of the Raiders tumbler. Don't forget it. I don't know if y'all can read that. It says Chuck D. Camera might be on
All
reverse.
right, Chuck D, Raiders. All right, Chuck D, real quick before I let you go, where can everyone find you? And I'll also post this, and you could repost the video. So
Pretty easy, man. WHOP.com, WHOP, not to be confused with, the somewhat racist saying towards Italians. Right. WHOP, WHOP.com/Chuck D. How hard is that, right? I mean, make sure to put the http://
yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
Throw that in there, but then it's WHOP.com/Chuck D.
I got you. All right, Chuck D, I got you here. We're gonna keep track of these fucking boxing. We're gonna keep track of everything. I appreciate you coming on, and let's see what happens today.
Hey, just as a reminder to your audience, those 2 fights we talked about last, they're later tonight. But if you want that Dubois Usyk action, 4:45 p.m. lock on some books, Eastern.
I love it. I love it. All right, brother. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. There it is. Chuck, the motherfucking D. Chuck D, right? What did you guys want me to do with this guy, right? He's a good friend, funny guy that sometimes you run into these characters, right? I'm a fucking character. He's a character. You got to deal with it. This is what you get. But we have him officially for 3 plays. Now let's get into my shit, guys, real quick. Yesterday, let's recap yesterday. We had Lord Max in the fucking comments, guys. He gave out KC money line. You saw what happened, went into extra innings. Someone did a walk-off home run, fucking blew that all to pieces. He is down 2 units on this show. Lord Max, down 2 units. DPac gave out a 4-unit Mariners money line, -135. 4 units brought him back +2, and it's +2.96 units, almost 3 units on that pick. So there you go. And your boy Nasty, right? Where's Nasty shit? Oh, you guys are gonna love Nasty shit, right? I told you about the traps, right? I fucking told you about the traps. I gave you Chicago White Sox money line +140 at a half unit. That brought me back almost 0.7 units. And White Sox +1.5. You guys are like, White Sox suck, Nasty. Why are you taking them? Because if you take away what Vegas is trying to feed you, motherfuckers, all you have to do is pivot and you'll win bets. Everything red trap. Chicago White Sox handled their business. I ended up on the day +1.37 units, all tracked. We got videos. So for all you fucking haters out there going, Nasty doesn't say this, Nasty you don't keep track of his fucking record. Motherfucker, I'm on video saying it, okay? Remember, guys, all my picks and plays are $1 a day. That's it. You want them? Links in the bio. I'm going to post them with the video everywhere. Join the team. Football season's coming up. You see what I got on right here. Campbell, right? The man. If you never know who that motherfucker is, go watch a YouTube video. But anyway, that's what we gave out. Now today, I'm going to give you guys some more free picks, and I'm also going to talk about Vegas's trap lines, guys. Vegas's trap lines, okay? So stay tuned. I'm going to give you them. So yesterday I gave you A's could be a trap line. They ended up losing. I gave you Rangers and Detroit trap line. Rangers ended up winning. I got you. I got your back. Then I also told you White Sox. That's the play we picked, right? That's the play we picked. They ended up winning. 85% of the money was on Pittsburgh. You got fucking hosed because you didn't follow me, right? You were listening to some kid on fucking Twitter, right? Some kid that has a fucking an algorithm that says Pittsburgh at home. Everybody, come on. Just follow, fade the public, understand how to read a line, and you'll make a lot of money. I also told you right there. I wrote it. Rockies money line. I said, watch out. And if you were in the VIP, you would have got Rockies money line. That's it. That's what you should be doing. You should be paying a fucking attention. And guys, make sure you guys share this. Make sure you follow. Make sure every day at 2 p.m. Eastern time. And again, this show is already sponsored by the Pickit app, guys. Go download Pickit, Pikkit. It helps you track your betting. You sync up your sports books to them, and it keeps you organized. And that's what you need to do. You need to have a healthy bankroll to do this game. Now, I already gave out my plays to the VIP, but today's trap lines, courtesy of Las Vegas shitty little CEOs, right? You seen in the news, right? You seen all over Twitter, CEOs are doing nasty shit, right? Running out on his wife, had that little fucking blonde chick in the Coldplay concert. The CEOs don't want you. They don't like you. Quit it out. Don't think that they're giving you fucking odds so that you can fucking make money. They don't. So today's trap lines, Angels game feels weird against the Phillies, all right? The Phillies are minus 135, a lot of money, and on the bets are coming in on the Phillies. Be careful. Again, Rangers and Tigers. Tigers on the road and favored. 67% of the bets and 78% of the money are on the Tigers to bounce back, right? You guys see all those L's next to their schedule, and you're like, maybe this is the spot. Wait, Vegas is going to say, hey, the Tigers are not going to fucking fuck up this time, and they're not going to get it. Be careful. Don't be a clown. And again, the White Sox and Pirates. Pirates minus 140 to bounce back against probably the worst team in MLB. And you motherfuckers are going to do it. You're going to jump on it, right? Cut it out. Cut it out. This is you're costing yourself money and headaches. Let me see. Okay. You guys want to go to, before I give out my play, guys, let me look at this. Just know, this is an update. This is an updated. I'm pulling this every day. We have the money team wins is still up there with 118 units. I don't know if this guy hit a massive parlay. We need to get him on the show. He doesn't show his face, so I don't know if he'd come onto my show. We have DPac Picks over here. He's up 51 units in the last 30 days. And your boy over here, Nasty from Nasty Sports, 68 units. I got a 25% ROI on your fucking money. Where else can you go to a bank and ask for 25% ROI? They're going to tell you go fuck yourself. But anyway, that's that. Let me go to the guys. This is the old one, right? The So Bet contest, guys. If you guys want to participate in this, this is where we're giving out money and you can be a handicapper. If you think you're good at picking sports and picking picks, right? Join the contest. See if you could beat me. We have other professionals, right? We all call ourselves professionals. If you think, this was last tournament, I think we're about to do a free tournament. So if you want to get in on the free tournament, send me a DM or just comment on any of my posts and I'll get you the link. But these are fun. They're only going to get better. And, you know, we'll see what happens. Let's see. What do we got here? We saw everything. Should we do the hype video one more time? Well, I was going to play it again. I cannot wait for football season. If that kind of shit don't get you hype, grown-ass men, healthy, big, animal, human beings colliding into each other for a pigskin ball, you're not fucking human. You are not human. You are not of what I am built out of. I don't know what else to tell you. I go crazy. I go running down the fucking sidelines, right? I go crazy. I spit chicken wings out my mouth and down beers when something happens like that. We got to eat. We got to know. But anyway, the free play, and then I'll get out of here, dude. It's Saturday. I got to go get pizza. And guys, shout out to Papa John's. First time I ever tried it. It was great. Last night we had, what do you guys like on your pizza? I'm going to tell you this. I took pepperoni. What did I take? Pepperoni, jalapeno, and a motherfucking pineapple. You bite into it, it's hot, but then it's sweet. Then the cheese, it was unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Papa John's. Where's the obligati? The obligati's out there. I'll get it. Look at it. What jersey do you guys want me to wear? What jersey? 1% is 1% or whatever, your $5. But I get it. Love the VIP. Alex Wood says, I love the VIP. This motherfucker has Earl Campbell. It's Earl Campbell, my guy. Earl Campbell. One of the greatest. Eddie George, too, though. He was a beast. Anyway, let's get into the free picks, guys. I have it. I'm going to take Rangers money line. Minus 115, 1 unit. You know, Detroit is dangerous. They're due for a fucking win. They got way too much talent. But I'm going to fade Vegas's line, and I'm going to put Rangers money line, 1 unit. Then in boxing, I am going to take Mario Barrios, guys. I got it at minus 225, 1.5 units. And I know you're going to go nasty. That is juicier than motherfucking a fresh BBL. I don't give a fuck. There's positive EV in every aspect of that because Manny Pacquiao is old, is dog shit. He's as old as me. He's as old as me. I know he has a famous name, but come on. He's just trying to look for a purse. I don't even know if he gets there. And then I'm also going to correlate that with Mario Barrios. I don't even know if I'm saying this kid's right. TKO to finish the fight within the distance, plus 138, 1 unit on that also. Guys, those are your 2 free plays. Thank you guys for fucking watching. Thank you to the Pickett app. Great company. Always has my back. I have your back. Let's get into it, right? I'll see you guys tomorrow. Made it to day 2.
Yeah, good.